I really get inspired by people and photographs mostly. For this film, it was more photographs. I just went to the library and flipped through books and created this sort of lookbook of the movie. So it was more images that I was really interested in, but you know, of course, there's people that I really respect and admire, and you know, Eternal Sunshine is a film that I love, and it sort of dares you to go outside the box and tell a love story. So I don't think that this film is that whatsoever, but I think the idea of taking a film in a different direction and still connecting to themes that we can all relate to, that's definitely an influence. Well, it started with me and my writing partner, Justin Later, and I think the idea of this universal question of where do we go when we die was really interesting for us. And so we started with what if the afterlife was scientifically proven and sort of science and religion came together, and this was absolutely the truth that we go somewhere. How would the world react? And so then we started to talk about, okay, well, people would start to commit suicide because is death even death anymore? And if you could press the reset button, if your life wasn't a great life and you could go somewhere else, would you do that? So that was sort of what got us interested in exploring those ideas, and then we started to get into characters.
It's something I think about like probably every day. So I was just excited to read that somebody was, you know, also thinking about it every day. I liked his take on it, and it's something I'd never read or heard of or seen before, so I thought it was interesting.
I've known Charlie for a dozen years or so, and I did his short films when he was in film school, so it was just really exciting to get to work with him all grown up as a professional director. It was really, really neat. And also I think that theme for me was metaphor as well, because we have that opportunity to press the reset button here every day in life. People do it. You decide, I don't like things in New York, I'm moving to LA, and you try to leave some old life behind, but I think you always find that you take yourself with you, and that's what the movie was about to me.
I had to come at it from a place of wanting to propose questions and letting the audience have those answers for themselves, and sort of bring the makeup of who they are as people into the film. So I didn't want to be too preachy and I believe this of the afterlife. It's more, here's an idea of what this could be. And then there's the end sort of leaves it open to where people have different opinions of what it all means.
There's the love story, there's also a father-son story going on with my character and Robert Redford's character, so there's a little bit of everything, but I really agree with Charlie, it's really hard to pin down this movie. I watched a lot of young Robert Redford movies because I was playing his son, and so I thought I should have some version of maybe what he was like as a young man. And then all I could focus on was just, he's like just the ultimate man. I really walked away thinking Robert Redford is just the coolest person I've ever had the pleasure of meeting, which is not an answer to your question, but
I'd like that answer too. If you don't mind, why don't we just switch to that? What is it like to work with Robert Redford?
I feel really lucky because the first day I worked with him, I didn't have any dialogue, so because I think I would have been really nervous, and I just like walk in the room and walk out. And I think the second day too, we didn't have to talk much, which was good because I just was staring at him and like, you know, looking at his eyes and tripping out. His beautiful eyes and hair. And then, you know, and then once I got more comfortable, it was amazing.